cyanide here. It's Rust Never Sleeps part 17. I haven't done anything on this in about 2 months, probably been about a month since I've even uploaded a video. I just take breaks, you know. Fatigue, it's an ass biscuit and you got to manage it. So when I worked on this last, I was getting a bit burnt out and I wasn't really feeling it, so you just got to put things aside sometimes. But I've been checking out lots of photos and that on Google Images and that, and getting back into my mind back into it again. So last weekend, I'll put up some pictures here. Last weekend I started working on the cardboard mock-ups for the firewall and the floor pan. Just took some photos. I didn't take any video of this. I was just relaxing in the lounge, listening to some records, and you know, it's cardboard, rulers and pencils. Not much to see here really. But anyway, I've got pretty much my bits of cardboard pattern that I'm going to use for the firewall, and I also thought about how I was going to do the floor pan. I want these rails to stick up through the floor, and I am going to cover the bits down there between the tranny and the rail, but this I might leave open. Well, I'm not too sure yet. Also, I need to put the drive shaft through there. I do have one. I bought one from RC Four Drive. I just haven't put it in. I probably should though, because I need to know where it's gonna go. So anyway, I'm just gonna finish my coffee, do the dishes, and then I'm gonna get out into the workshop and get the tin snips out. I found some scrap tin, sheet metal I should say, mild steel, and I'll draw out some patterns and we'll start trying to build a firewall for this. But anyway, enough waffle. I'll go and do my dishes, and then get this and the camera out to the workshop, and we'll get busy and at least make this part today. I think it shouldn't be that big a deal. I mean, all the brain work's already been done on the cardboard. I should just be painting by numbers now, so it shouldn't be that much of a drama. It should be a nice easy day for me to get back into this project. Alright, let's get on.
Washed me away.
wall from the back. Fits there quite nicely, and from the front it's not exact yet. I gotta tweak it a little bit, but it's pretty much there. I've drawn, what you'll see is this swage line here goes out further than that one there on that side, but I've got this little square here and there's another one down there. This is pretty much where the mounting posts are going to go for the servo, so that's why that swage line's not the same as the other one. What I did with this is I actually swaged these, you'll see in the video, I swaged these before I cut it out, so to pretty much to minimise the amount of distortion, because if I cut it all out and then swage these lines, this would move a bit more. So that's pretty close. The deal with this thing is I'm not painting it, it's a rat rod. If whoever buys it decides they're going to knock it back and paint it and all that sort of thing, that's up to them, but me, I'm just using scrap steel, and whatever I got lying around is what I'm using. This metal here is off of a night store heater, and I was thinking for the rear quarter panels and all sort of stuff, I've got some old VHS or CD players casing, which is black, which is gonna look more like an old roadster type colour, so it is what it is. And I may patina this a bit more, rust it up. Because it's steel, that's pretty easy to do. All I do is leave it outside in the garden and it does what it wants to do. So anyway, that's turned out okay. I thought I might have to do a few of them and get it good, but no, that's good, first time out. So next will be these little, filling in these holes here and doing this bit down the side here. Once I've got all those done, I'll pretty much just tack this into place here, and we'll keep on working on the body. So far so good. the floor pan in. Tack that on there, that one in there, and I've done these two on the side here. Underside looks like this. It'll do for now. What I've done is I've stepped this up slightly, so this allows the firewall to sit under there like that. So I can take this in and out for now, because I do want to figure out how to attach the servo on the inside here to go under the cowl for the steering. So this needs to be removable, but that's a day, I think. I'm pretty happy with the result. Get you an over the above shot here. So yeah, get a little guy, stick them in there like that. It's about right. So yeah, cheers for watching, guys. It's been a wee while, I know, but I think this is good progress, and next week we'll get this cowl on and think about the steering, doors, and work our way back. So cheers for watching. Feel free to donate to the charity, bring down the reserve price on the auction and things like that, and we'll catch us next time. See you later.